Do you like Fallout but you're tired of the same old boring radioactive wasteland? Do you want to experience all of the same gameplay but with a story that doesn't feel like it was written on a Chipotle napkin? Well then you know it's time to check out The Outer Worlds. Dive into the role of a person awoken from cryogenic sleep on a transport ship lost for 70 years and begin your adventure by judging an ugliest face competition to pick the winner to be your character. Meet your savior, a scientist named Phineas Wells who thawed you out to get you on the task of helping him bust more of your friends out of their ice cube trays using a special method that keeps them from dying horribly in the process. Begin your trip by dropping onto Terra 2 to meet up with your recently crushed contact and take in the beautiful, vibrant world that you'll soon explore. Now that you're in control, you can set off on the adventure of ignoring the main mission to do every single side quest anyone decides to throw your way. Get deeply involved with the politics of this corporate-run universe, experiencing all the glory of late-stage capitalism as you try to make every town slightly less miserable. Take on exciting quests like murdering outlaws, finding someone's old book, or killing a junkyard robot for a delusional person. During this journey, vacuum up every conceivable piece of loot to make sure you can take full advantage of sorting through the bags of trash and consumables every time you've crippled yourself with excessive weight. Don't miss out on too many consumables though. You can use them to temporarily buff yourself or put them in your healing vape pen. There's nothing better than vaping an entire loaf of bread whenever you get shot. Use skills like lockpicking and hacking to break your way in and steal everyone's stuff while they ignore you from across the room. Then shout them into submission with your conversation skills so that they won't even care what you steal if they do catch you. You can even develop the ability to slow down time to target weak spots and do bonus damage, and it doesn't even require you to vape any weed. Take to the skies in a ship called the Unreliable as you start to notice quite a few similarities between this retro-futuristic space adventure with Western themes and a certain cancelled show people might recognize. They even have a wacky sidekick who's always up for a fight, a committed religious guy with a mysterious violent past, and a quirky backwater mechanic who's desperate for some love. Head out on your adventures with this crew and enjoy their contributions of butting into all your conversations and giving you empty praise whenever you succeed at something. They even have their own special attacks like smashing people with an electric hammer or doing a dropkick like my 5-year-old self on the playground after watching Ninja Turtles. Speed across the Halcyon system, solving everyone's problems for at least 20 to 30 hours depending on how many random quest givers you decide to kill. Then slide into a pleasant ending that chronicles all of your outcomes in a classic Fallout slideshow based on your choices. Outer Worlds, borrowing all of the classic designs from games like Fallout and Mass Effect and mixing them together with quality writing and characters that you don't end up hating by the end of the game. The fact that I got to play this with Game Pass for $1 whole really adds to the value proposition. Even without that though, it's just nice to have another RPG that isn't a live service with repeatable daily quests and an online component no one asked for. It's almost like it's a real video game.